Get ready to match the stars. Orson Bean, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Meredith MacRae, Richard Dawson, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Can't talk without a microphone. How are you, Johnny Olson? Good. Listen, I'm very happy to see everybody here, both there and there and there, and especially welcome. It's always nice to see new faces here, and we've got some. We are very happy to see Marcia Wallace of the Bob Newhart.
It's
the same face.
First time I'm here, yeah.
Are you happy to be here?
Oh, yes.
Good. And we're happy to see this. Whoa. Boy, are we happy to see you. She just made a movie in Spain with her husband, Greg Malavy. You started it and co-produced it, right?
It wasn't in Spain, it was here.
It was here?
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, go to Spain, will you?
We just came back from Spain, but we didn't do a movie there.
All right. What did you... No, don't answer that question.
It's a scarf.
And Orson, what are you up to? You're down there. See, that's his... We'll try it again the next show, Orson. Are you all right?
Yeah, well, I'm fair to middling.
No.
Yes, I've just been signed to do the life story of Gertrude Stein. That's why I've...
All right. Now let's say hello to our two players, Phyllis McDaniel and Jim Dunn. Hello there, two players. Jim Dunn's a current champion. He's won one game, right?
One game.
You got $600 to your credit.
Yes, I do.
I like that outfit.
Thank you very much.
You're a very well-dressed fellow there, Jim Dunn.
Well, thank you.
You ready to have a go at it?
I sure am.
We started this game last time we were all together, and we finished round one. And Phyllis, you finished your end of round two, didn't you?
Right.
You're up to 4, and when we pick up here with the second and final round, you're going to have to score 3 matches to stay in the game. 4, however, will win it for you. We're going to get to that right after we get to this message for you. All right, here we go, friends. Almost walked in front of the shot there, didn't I, right there? Oh, he's quick, that tall, skinny Irish Kutch. All right. This is for you, Jim. Remember, 3 to tie, 4 to win.
Oh, mercy.
Now, last time, Brett, you do not participate.
Okay,
because you were matched last time.
Yes,
Everybody else does, though. Here we go. Sir Lancelot said, I'd better look for another job. My pet dragon just blanked on King Arthur. Sir Lancelot. You remember him, Richard? Yes. Sir Lancelot said that. I better look for another job. My pet dragon just blanked on King Arthur. No peeking, Brett.
No.
She's not in, she...
I'm not doing anything, so I get to pee.
All right.
Gee, Charles, what a wick.
I see the audience likes the question. Where do you get the answers? Everybody ready over here? Okay. Now, Jim, we call on you. Sir Lancelot said I better look for another job. My pet dragon just blanked on King Arthur.
Just sat.
Just sat on
Right.
King Arthur. Okay. He sat on King Arthur.
Yes.
Orson, what do you say to that?
Well, I was afraid that he was going to do something terrible on King Arthur.
Oh, I see.
Fortunately, he was castle broken.
Oh.
So he breathed fire on him.
Breathe fire. Now, a dragon would do that,
Of course
wouldn't
he would.
Yes, indeed.
Nasty thing to do, but...
All right. Charles Nelson
Rather
Reilly.
than take the time with saying breathes fire, I said flamed.
He flamed on him. Now, Jim, I point out to you, you must match your 3 remaining celebrities to stay in the game. Meredith, we call on you.
Well, I sort of agreed with him. I said breathed.
He breathed. So, Phyllis McDaniel's the winner. Congratulations. So, you got $100. And you're the champ. I see people are squealing for you. She's got a lot of rooters there. And Jim, you've got a lot of rooters here. Who's rooting for you in the $600? Somebody there? Good.
My wife downstairs.
Listen, it was a pleasure to meet you, and I'm happy you're not leaving here empty-handed. Jim, you've been a marvelous contestant. Jim Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. Okay. Isn't that neat the way that works? The whole thing turns around like that. You ready for it?
Okay.
All right, I'll start. Okay. We polled a recent studio audience, Phyllis, and we got their best response to this. Club blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. Second most frequent response, $250. And if you match a third, it's $100 for you. Now, you can get a little help from our celebrities. 3 to be specific. Which ones do you want?
Richard, of course.
You want Richard?
Yeah. Of course.
Yes.
Well,
Actually, the night I had to spend the evening with 2 golf pros, we became a club sandwich.
Club sandwich. There you go. Club sandwich.
Brett.
Brett, what do you say?
I say clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
That's where I became the sandwich.
All right, so you got a sandwich and you got a clubhouse. One more celebrity.
Marcia.
Marcia's thinking.
Yeah, had 2.
What's that?
I had 2.
You had 2?
Yeah.
You can't think of another one?
Club of soda.
Club soda? You accept that? Okay. So you've got clubhouse, club sandwich, and club soda. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own. What would you like to do?
Clubhouse. House.
House. She chooses a house. We are looking for a clubhouse. She hopes it's up there. We're going to find out if it is up there right now, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Club sandwich is there. It's the one that Richard gave you.
I got a ton of it.
That may be a good omen. Let's find out now. We're still looking for clubhouse. What's under the $250 response? Clubhouse it is! Congratulations. Well, what do you think's under the $500?
Steak.
Club steak? Club soda. All right, here is the $500 response. Club soda's right. Okay, Marcia's the one you gave. Club soda.
There
All
was
right.
a large group from the B'nai B'rith in that.
That's right. Now, Phyllis, you've got the $250. That means you're going to be playing for 10 times that amount, or $2,500. Now, to collect, you got to match one celebrity. Head-to-head has to be an exact match. Choose one now.
I'd still like Richard.
You'd still like Richard. You get ready to write, Richard?
I certainly will.
And you'll face me, if you would please, Phyllis, and I'll get the $2,500 question. Blank wheel. W-H-E-E-L. Blank wheel. Okay, Phyllis, he has finished. Now we need an answer from you. How do you fill in the blank? Blank wheel.
Wagon.
Wagon wheel. Okay. Now for $2,500, Richard, may we see your answer?
I have a terrible feeling that Ward Bond is going to come back and beat me up. I said spinning wheel.
Spinning wheel was good. Wagon wheel was good. There are a number of good choices there. Well, listen, Phyllis, you're still a champ. You've got $350, and in a moment or so, you're going to meet another player. But first, we've got to pass along a message for you, and this is it. Now, we're all set to start another game, and to do that, we have to introduce a brand new player, and we're very happy to see Nige Johnson. Hello, Nige. You know Phyllis? Now, Nige, would you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Oh, I'm just so excited.
Are you excited?
Yes.
You like to hold my hand? Will that calm you down? Or does that get you more excited? Gets me excited, I'll tell you that.
I imagine it calms her down.
Where are you from, Nige?
I live in California. Camarillo.
From where?
Camarillo.
Yeah. And are you married and all that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to say?
Oh, I have a wonderful 5-year-old boy. My husband's in the audience.
Where is he? He's sitting there somewhere, is he?
The 6th one.
The 6th one?
In 6 more days.
Is your 6th husband? What kind of...
No.
Okay.
And in 6 more days, we'll be celebrating our 10th anniversary.
Oh. Okay, Nige. Good luck to both of our players here. Shall we begin? I'll push the button, reveal 2 questions, and Nige asks you to make a selection.
Yes, A, please.
She wants A. Everybody plays, and this is it. The Sultan has 3,000 wives. Some of them he's never even blanked. The Sultan has 3,000 wives. Some of them he's never even blanked.
I'm finished.
You're finished. All right. Okay, Orson, put in the slot up there. And away we go. All right, now let's get a response from Nige. The Sultan has 3,000 wives. Some of them he's never even...
Seen.
Seen. Okay. Some of them he's never even seen.
Yes, because he's too tired to open his eyes.
What do you say to that?
Very good.
Seen is her answer. You
Yes,
did write
actually,
something.
it sounds like a wonderful deal, but when you picture the poor Sultan, he gets up in the morning, he stumbles into the bathroom, and there's 6,000 stockings hanging there.
That's it.
Met. Same as seen.
Yeah. Met and seen is a match. Okay, that's one for you, Maggie. Brett, what do you say?
I know you're not going to believe this.
I believe it.
I said seen.
Seen. You're doing okay. How about you?
Since I was known as Four Eyes in high school, I said seen too.
Seen. Meredith, what do you say to this?
Well, I'll keep the record going. I said seen, too.
This is very unusual on a first-round question, isn't it, Richard?
Now the bad news. Yeah, actually, Sultan's wives should be obscene but not heard. So I said love.
Some of them he's never even loved. Yeah. Nige says she thought of that, but she didn't say it. What did you say, Marcia?
Well, I figured he met him at the reception, you know, with coffee and cake. So I said kissed.
Kiss. That's beautiful.
He was too puckered to pucker.
Okay. 4 for you. And now, Phyllis, this is for you. Everybody plays.
Yes.
Nearsighted Mr. Magoo flipped his cigar ashes into Mary's blank. Nearsighted Mr. Magoo flipped his cigar ashes into Mary's blank. Okay. Upper tiers ready? Don't think too hard, Marcia. Okay, now they're all set, so Phyllis, we'll get a response from you. Flipped his cigar ashes into Mary's...
Mouth.
You mean...
Mouth. Sorry, mouth.
Mouth?
She was a big talker.
She was a big talker. Mouth. She says mouth. Flipped the cigar ashes right into her mouth, Orson.
I'm sure that most of us in the panel would put mouth. I didn't, but I was going to say soup. I figured that was a little disgusting, but then I didn't know she was going to say mouth. I put lap.
Into her lap,
Yes.
huh? Yes. Okay.
He flipped him into her lap, and I landed there in a neat little pile, and she looked down and let out the tiniest scream imaginable.
Okay, Brett.
There was a hot call in them.
Could we just forget this round?
No. We've got to show your answer.
This actually did happen to me once.
Yes.
But it wasn't Mr. Magoo. Well, that's another story. A neckline.
Into the neckline.
She
Yeah.
had a V neckline.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You see, that's not exactly right, because you see, she put mouth.
Right.
She started out with mouth. It didn't go in her mouth because it went past her neckline. And it didn't go into his lap because, you see, the bosom got in the way.
Okay. Speaking of Meredith, may we see your answer,
All
please?
right, after he dropped it in her bosom,
Yeah.
he dropped it in her glass.
In a glass. She had
For drink.
all right, little club soda there. Richard, what do you say?
Oh, there's only one place to put it. My own mouth.
In the mouth. There's one, Phyllis. Okay, Marcia.
Well,
Say club
into
soda.
her drink, I think she was having a lime phosphate at the time.
A lime phosphate, yes, good. So at the end of round 1, it's 4-1 in favor of Nige Johnson. We're going to get to round 2 right after we get to this message for you. Okay, we've finished round 1, and we'll go to round 2 and ask Nige to make a selection.
Yes, A again, please.
A is what she wants. Last time you matched 4 of our celebrities, so that only 2 will participate, Richard and Marcia. You are the only 2 who will respond to this.
I'm not surprised.
Yes. P.T. Barnum would do anything to make a buck. He even sold tickets to his blank. P.T. Barnum. All right. Let's see how Nige feels about P.T. Barnum, who'd do anything to make a buck. He even sold tickets to his...
Shower.
To shower?
That's all I can think.
They don't give men showers.
What kind of shower do you mean? Would you clarify that?
Shower.
Oh, when he was taking
bath.
the shower bath. Oh, I see. He had this glass enclosure, and apparently people walk up and put their dollar down and say, oh, there's P. Oh, boy. What did you say?
Very, very interesting. I said funeral.
Funeral. Okay. Marcia?
I'm so proud to have like minds. Funeral.
Funeral. Right.
In other words, we both died.
Okay, so you remain at 4, and now, Phyllis, I point out to you, you need 3 to tie. 4, however, will win it for you, and this is what we have for you. Richard is the only one who will not participate. Everyone else will. Alice said.
Oh.
Alice said, our new neighbors are really weird. The wife keeps her husband in a blank. That's what Alice said. Our new neighbors are really weird. The wife keeps her husband in a blank.
If that makes you laugh, I'm sorry.
Very fond of you. All right, we're all set over here, so we got to call on the champ. Alice said our new neighbors are really weird. The wife keeps her husband in a...
Cage.
Cage. In a cage. Now, she said cage. That answer hadn't occurred to me. What did you say?
We heard her.
What did you say?
I was gonna say cage. Do you know that over at The Exorcist, they do an enormous business at the popcorn stand before the movie?
Why?
Because nobody likes to have the dry heaves. I changed it to box.
Box.
It's a word I like the sound of, box.
All right, well, that does not match cage, so we'll call on Brett.
I keep it. I'm the neighbor.
You are the neighbor.
I'm the weird neighbor, and I keep Jack Klugman in the deep freeze.
In the deep freeze.
That's how he stays
Now
so
you
young.
must match 3 of our remaining celebrities to stay in the game. Charles, cage.
I put closet.
Closet is on that cage, so Nige is the winner. Would you come down, please? Come on down here. Over here. Congratulations, Nige. You've got $100 now. You've won the game. We've got to say goodbye to Phyllis McDaniel. She's not leaving empty-handed either. She's won $350. Nice to meet you, Phyllis. Goodbye, dear. Hello there.
Hi.
What would you like to do now? Okay. All right, let's do it. Here it is. You want to hold my hand? All right. You know how this goes?
Yes, I do.
We polled a recent studio audience, Nige, and we got their best response to this. Blank $1 million. Blank $1 million.
Oh.
$1 million blank? Oh, it's...
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah, they, all right. It's not printed that way, but you understand, don't you, Nige? The blank goes at the end. It's $1 million blank. And, if you match the answer given most often by that studio audience, you know, you'll win the $500 and $250 and $100. A little help from our celebrities. Which ones do you want?
Richard, please.
What you were when you were born, $1 million baby.
$1 million baby. All right.
Charles, please.
Charles Nelson Reilly.
$1 million prize. I know it's not the best answer in the world, but you think a number 2.
$1 million prize, he said. All right, one more celebrity, Nige.
I'll settle for 500,000.
Orson.
Orson, can you think of something? $1 million blank.
Yes, I can.
What can you think of?
Another day. I know, right. Another $1 million. $1 million.
And now stay tuned for $1 million.
Orson's answer is $1 million. Okay. All right, so you got $1 million baby and $1 million prize. Now, you can choose one of those or give us one of your own. Can you think of something that you'd like better than either of those?
I like baby. I'll say baby. $1 million baby.
I found $1 million baby. Okay, you think she's right, audience? All right, we'll find out if $1 million baby is up there. First, may we see the $100 response? $1 million legs. Yeah, that was a good one. None of us thought of that. Okay. Here is the $250 response. $1 million baby is up there, Richard. Congratulations. What's under the $500 if you're so smart? $1 million movie. Okay, here it is. The $500 response. $1 million movie, you were right. That's a very smart audience. Okay, you've got the $250. We'll get back and tell you what happens next. But first, we've got a message for you, friends. Here it is. Gene Rayburn asking you to join us next time for Match Game 74. Bye.